But so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kissed it on the ground.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, it's complete to Snead. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Oh, no.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Jackson now. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Jackson, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Now Jackson buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. To throw here, Dalton. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Shit don't make no sense.
Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved. He can be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll run. This is Pollard.
Yes!
He's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
I have the audible real quick.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 24, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now it's Jackson, flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
From the 17, Jackson dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 11 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. With those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I meant to throw it to Green. Here we go,
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Dalton. He's got Green. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down. Andy Dalton now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10, a draw play, Bernard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 14 on that one, good for a Bengal first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Passing, it's Dalton, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Green once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. On the draw, here's Bernard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Down the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next. Even in zone defenses, they're making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So Dalton now. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Be back in a second.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Honey roll is 13 on it, boy. That's another level right there.
Oh man.
Let's go. What are you doing?
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
I'm going down, boy.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. It's taken on the 25. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down. Hey, check.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 45 on second down, Mahomes. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The end result, 21 yards. Now McCoy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Watson. Open man, the tight end Fells. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. From the pistol, they'll run with Hyde. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
25 yards there on the catch and run. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Mahomes now to throw, eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is in this situation.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw.
Touchdown.
This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Okay, I think we can safely agree. That's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever.
Who
calls a first down sneak?
I guess the best we've probably seen is a first down quarterback draw.
Right.
Yeah, but not a sneak. But they did gain yards.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man.
Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
I thought about it, but then he was out.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you don't
want to.
We know, but and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety Justin Reed. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. 16 yards, a first down. Touchdown, Chiefs!
How the coach talked about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
To throw again on second down. Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Watson. Short throw. Fells has got it. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Johnson. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Tighten down. There you go. Slam.
Who's winning your game?
Here's Watson. And this is caught by Fells, right side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. All right, CD, let's look ahead to Week 12. The week before Thanksgiving, hard to believe, some big games. It started Thursday night, Colts-Texans, to decide who would go ahead in that division, but also Seahawks-Eagles, a game that you're going to be doing. That's a big one.
It's a monster one, and if you look at the Eagles' record, you would think they absolutely...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 60 yards, and the Texans get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Oh, my God. Why do you keep doing that?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes now on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. This is McCoy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Stop here, D. He's coming. Double up, double up. I don't need you.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult.
Hold on.
Task.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now the backup, A.J. McCarron. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Not that time for Watkins, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to Kansas City, touchdown. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Get rid of the
this
ball!
Fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Hyde. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
First down, a run with Hyde. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to... Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete. It's Bell. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Did they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
McCarron following the sack. He leads his guys up on 3rd and long. Throwing now is McCarron. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he missed it. It wouldn't have mattered. They were going to lose either way, but the game ends strangely on a missed PAT. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
I think you're better with your Giants.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here.
You getting off? You getting off?
How many of y'all came to win?
Colton Jones, I don't know who it is, commented on Facebook and said, "You know your opponent is thinking of quitting." Laugh out loud. That was pretty funny. I guess he was referring to you, Logan.
Who that? Wait, huh?
Somebody seen the stream on Facebook.
Oh man, that's embarrassing.
Who's all in here? Just me, you, and Logan.
Oh.
Logan's playing Madden.
The Falcons suck. The Atlantic Falcons,
Atlantic?
whatever it is,
Yeah.
they suck.
Found out the perfect way to play PUBG. This is how you do it. It's really how you hone in your.
What? How?
Put these on. This, pull this over. It really helps you get the sound inside your ears.
I would imagine what you're probably doing right now looks really fucking stupid.
Wearing a hoodie over his headset.
Oh. I thought you was gonna be doing something freaking stupid.
Pulling his shirt up over his head or something.
Yeah, like fucking, I don't know. Got his head all the way down, tucked under his shirt.
Turtle head. Turtle.
Oh,
Tomorrow's only Saturday.
Where are we going?
Is that a fucking question, Tyler?
What kind of question is that?
I can figure out that. Hell. It'd be good to know where we were going, you know?
Yeah.
Either I'm gonna get on here and get, like, go off, or I'm gonna pick up right where I left off and get a fucking ass kicked.
Yeah, same here.
come on, Brady.
If it's the less, I'm definitely going to bed. If I happen to go off,
Different story.
different story. But I got a feeling it's going to be like the rest of the night. The last match, I did find out.
Dude, I can't throw.
They nerfed everything?
It's feeling like the 9s and the 5s got nerfed,
Throw the ball.
but the 7s are
Sevens
still
are
hitting hard. AK was barking. So I'm going to try that play again. Might run a barrel or an AK, whichever I find first. Anybody land with us? 'Cause I forgot to look.
No.
There.
One I just picked up.
That was one out to me.
What the 45s are OP?
That might.
I run a
That's-
completely different setup.
Last time I ran the Tommy, it was punching.
Bag right here.
Right now I'm taking AK, so we'll see.
No, I'm looking at a 3-bag on this roof right here. On roof building. I got one already. The roof right across from us. Right here, I'm standing up
Oh, okay,
against.
I see it, yeah.
Only thing I hate about this setup is it bag restraints.
Mm-hmm. But packing a punch.
Shots back behind us.
Was that Bantai?
Yeah, I didn't see anybody fly there, but yeah, there's gunshots back there. I gotta fix my audio.
Yeah, my shit seems like it's low.
Yeah, I could barely hear that.
There it is. I can go push that. There's a 3-bag all the way across over there too. That 3-bag Tyler called out still open.
I got one.
Got one. Alright.
Man, I'd like to have a AR comp for this AK before I go.
I got one.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I need one my damn self. I'd have a red dot. I ain't got nothing on my AK.
Got extended mag AR for you.
Only reason I might carry the barrel is because you can put a fucking grip on it.
Got a car 9 over here, boys.
Yeah, I'm coming to get that.
Let me cop that off of you, Tyler.
Bag over here too.
Dropping a QBU with a bunch of fucking files on it.
Dude, we got a grip to go. Y'all want to mess with them or book?
We can book. Who's that mag guy talking?
Right here.
I need a red dot. I need a grip.
I need a red dot. 2 times on 2-4.
I'm good on attachments.
Luckily I found 6. I got 1 and 2 on stems.
I got 1 first aid, 1 adrenaline, 3 pain, and 1 in.
3 first aids. I only got a fucking 1 helmet on.
Appreciate that follow. Old Mixer.
That's it, though. It's a fucking 1 helmet.
Here.
I feel like circle's always up here, dude.
Car full, what's up?
Here, bang coming
Vehicle.
from the left.
Man, I'm going into overtime.
Come out right here.
Might got some blood.
Somewhere up there too.
Boat coming across the water. $60 across the water. Another boat, dude. Holy
Well, that
shit.
little bitch just stopped right there. Got him. Knocked. Done. Get my kill, bitch. Drowned already. How did I knock him and not get a kill?
Did you knock him? I got a kill with vehicle explosion.
I got a kill. I got a knock right there. Never got the kill for it. There it
You
is.
just got it.
Yeah, he had a drowned. AR extended mag right there. I busted the dude across the way too that was fucking driving that little shit box.
I got another AR comp for somebody.
Yeah, I need it.
Picked it up right before I left.
We gotta get to that North Island.
I need a fucking red dot, dude.
Over here, Kyle. You go, Kyle. Go in there real quick. Right here is fine.
I might get melted right here, but I'm checking this guy's box.
See if he's got a red dot, dude.
Dropped a 2 right there.
No.
I'll fucking take that
Four
one right
times.
now.
4 times on the porch. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, I'm out.
Yep. No red dot.
All them fucking boats coming through and shit, dude. I didn't see nobody landing back there. You have a fucking 2 helmet.
No, there was one of them in the box, but that's way back now.
Guys running 300.
Copy. They long range?
We're gonna be
just in front
behind
of
them. They're
us?
running through this compound.
Alright.
We're gonna be behind them. Right here in the road.
Oh, we gotta deal with them now.
Yeah.
On the rock.
He's knocked.
His boy's right here inside the window. Lit.
One's coming out the shack over here.
Damn, I just mowed both of them. This a
I just
white.
got my kill.
Oh my god. I was fucking one tap, dude. And that AK ate both of them. This is my motherfucking go-to from now on. Fuck the 5s,
Still being
fuck the
shot at,
9s.
though.
Pick up a goddamn AK.
Fucking going in. Where are we going right here?
It's only phase 2, so it's not gonna hurt that bad. Got time. But don't sit there. I'm going high left.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Get there so quick.
Where?
50.
Oh, they pushed that hilltop.
Yeah. He's still in blue, too.
It's a whole squad, Tyler. There's 4 of them.
Damn, they pushed fast as fuck and got over on us.
45s and 7s.
Only one tap.
That's the setup.
It actually wasn't a bad match.
No, I got 4.
Yeah, 2.
I had 2 guys like 5 feet in front of me. 2 on 1. The AK put them both down. The same clip. If that would have been a Vector or an M4, they would have wet me down.
Oh, yeah.
I only won that gunfight because it was AK.
Oh yeah.
Damn, they got there quick as fuck. I figured we would have.
Oh,
I
we
hate
like ran
this.
them around.
I hate those zones on fucking Sandhawk, man. I feel
Yeah,
like
north edge.
that North Island, I feel like it's starting to, it's more common to get that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we
I
got
blew up
beat
that
by.
fucking boat like
got
it was
beat by
nothing with them sevens.
Luckily, I peeled a dude out of the back of it before you did, and I stole one of your kills.
That'll be alright.
One of them.
I busted that dude's ass on that rock. Then the other team killed the other guy trying to get the res, so I got my kill automatically.
Yeah, that's what they did, dude. They fucked up the 5s and the 9s.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta stay away from them.
Because the Vector was OP.
It was eating. Like, I could put down 2 guys with 1 clip sometimes. Time to go back to the AK.
Where are we going?
Yeah, we can give that a shot up here.
I don't really know any better options. That plane's so fucking hot.
We're about to be stupid hot here. Get tight, boys.
Probably a good portion of AFKs.
Oh man. How's my controller dead?
Never mind. There's a good portion of people dropping here.
Xbox One controller has been disconnected. It's on. What?
You getting this concrete green hanger thing, Mike?
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Do what, Tyler?
I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Nothing, never mind. Shit, I just landed on the building. Oh, I'm dead.
So dead.
He's running in here getting a gun. He's coming after my ass.
Oh, your grass is grass, dude.
He fucking got me, dude.
Dude, my goddamn controller just died mid-flight. So I didn't even get to fucking land over there. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. I'm in my second building, don't have a gun yet. That's fucking ridiculous that I just looted 2 whole buildings.
Hold on. Where'd he go?
I got nades.
Fuck. I couldn't hear him. Y'all were too busy talking, I couldn't hear him. He was right on top of me. Damn it. Fuck, that pisses me off. Damn it.
Where you at, Clutch? Coming with wheels.
Well, come a little faster.
Coming with wheels and 2 nades.
There's an M4 over here.
I got an M16.
Pick up his M4 then. I put a stock on it. Right here.
Oh, God bless it, get over there.
The fuck are you at? Right here in this doorway. Need some fives?
I got 30 in, 30 out. You want a
Here.
nade?
There's 10 more. Or 11. Yeah, alright. Let's go fuck them up. I got me a level 1 vest and no helmet.
Got a level 1 vest and helmet.
All fives in here on a scar. I'm about to grab some of them real quick. Get your box. Watch this scar get its ass beat whenever I run up on him. I'm serious. I'm gonna have to catch somebody like with their back to me, putting a first aid on to get a kill. They're clapping right here
with a
though.
hot nade.
Let me get eyes on them before I start blowing them up. I see one, or I see one just die on top of that green train, body flopping.
Oh, this goddamn vest and helmet's about to rip like paper.
Right here.
Throwing a nade.
That was an instant. Mutant? Yep. Fuck this scar. Dropping a bunch of fives.
Alright.
SKS in that box.
How the
More
fuck do
fives
you get
right
up
here.
there? Okay. Yeah, I got 300 rounds.
M24, thank you.
A box of 37 is going out.
You picking up that barrel? I'm going to if you ain't.
No, I ain't got enough ammo to run any of that. .77 or 37's right behind you too. Some boxes up here. 3 boxes up here actually. Nice. Need an extended mag for an AR?
No.
2 vests. Cheap pad up here.
I need that. Need a 2 vest.
Boxes in here. Nothing on them. Is that a vending machine? What can I do with this vending machine?
Hold on, I'll show you, but don't shoot it.
Oh,
There
never
we
mind. I
go.
already hit it.
You did?
I hit X. It didn't give me nothing.
What's it look like?
It says use vending machine.
Let me see. Oh, yep. It gave you an energy drink on the ground.
Hmm.
See, it gave me one too.
Hmm.
Now she's beat. But they said if you tamper with it, oh, it's gonna spit another one out. Oh, painkiller that time.
So it's just heals?
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time I've seen that.
It says don't tamper with them, but I kind of want to see what happens. I'm about to shoot it. Oh, the alarm's going off. That's why it says don't tamper with it or everyone will know your location. That's funny as hell. I ain't seen a fucking 2 vest yet. Lightweight grip. I got a feeling we might need this Marauder.
Vehicle.
2X in here. And a vending machine.
It went up on 105.
Somebody stopped up the hill. Yeah,
Yeah,
105.
110. I see the Marauder. They'll push down here.
You said they did see it?
I'm sure they'll push down here.
Oh, okay. Find me a 2 vest. Wish I had a better scope than a 2.
That's all I got.
Unless you want to creep up on them.
Try it. It's a long way though. Okay. He's getting on the bike. They probably smoke on that Marauder.
He's coming this way.
Watch the Marauder.
Oh, yep. He's shooting from up there.
He's got something big.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd that bike go?
He circled back around up there.
One's knocked up top.
Good shit. Now that motherfucker dropped 6 energy drinks when I hit it. I was playing fucking Riddle Me Do. Ooh, nice. The guy on the bike looked like he was wearing a ghillie.
I don't know what the fuck that dude was doing.
There's a guy on the hillside.
Or if that dude lagged out because he did not move.
Can you see him peeking?
No, I'm just blank firing. Where's the bike at?
Not real sure.
Here he comes. He's gonna loot his buddy.
Good hit.
He's got a one helmet on.
Bitch, I hope you brought a scope.
This boy's speaking.
Nah, he didn't bring no scope. Where's he peeking from?
He was right in front of that shack, 95. You bring anything good? Bob's? Anything?
Go ahead and check him. I got this. I got the hill covered. I grabbed up some 7s. There he is peeking.
You help me in here.
I'm good on that.
He's still peeking?
Yeah, but he just won't hold still for me to fucking drop him.
He's fucking hitting me.
If I had a better
How?
scope, I could fucking take his head off.
What do you have?
2.
Yeah, 3.
Dig bag.
You want this 3?
No, you're good. He's still fucking bobbing and weaving that little fence. I know what I'm about to do. You want to run up there on this? Oh, this bike's about to fucking blow. Never mind.
He's getting in his whip, or he was about to. Why is he only fucking shooting me?
Keep him busy.
He's running towards his car. Get up there and cut his boots off.
Stopped on the shack right here on our right.
Yep. He's pushing.
Hit.
Is that him?
I think so. Fuck this. He's gotta die.
Did he just die?
No, this guy's on me. Oh, my right. Right here on the Marauder. Different team. They killed the guy that was there.
I figured they did. Wasn't 100% sure though.
Yeah.
I hit that dude on the top of the hill in the head with the AM4, so guess the proof's in the pudding.
Yep. And I just flicked on the guy right there and melted him with the barrel.
I'm about to go to bed.
Yep. That's it for me.
Bitch asses.
I'm done. See y'all.
I get.
I got 10,000 BPs though.
Yeah, I still got 160. I gotta spend.
See what I got.
I'll
Got
see y'all tomorrow
7,900.
here.
8,000.
Later.
Yep.
Later.
Later.
Bad time to laugh on that last one. Whatever y'all was doing.
Alright, dude.
Alright, dog.
Hit me up tomorrow.
I got you.
Later.
Later.
Alright, chat. Peace out. Do it again tomorrow.